Good evening, everyone. It's Think Harder again. I spent another day applying and looking for jobs. I went to an interview this morning that was very interesting. 2 job offer and 1 interview. That's fun. That's very positive. So, topic of yesterday was reality and priority. And it's hard to find a singular topic on what my blog should talk about. And since I'm not an atheist, I'm not going to talk about religion. And since I'm not a very political person, I'm not going to talk about politics. My main topic, the Think Harder blog, is about asking questions. And it's hard to ask questions when people don't reply or people don't answer the question. But the main theme of Think Harder is for people to start using their brain and waking up from the matrix that they are in, the false reality that's been put over their eyes. And this is probably one of the main topics of my blog, is to wake up, get out of your dreamland and your dream world and your comfort zone, and start preparing yourself. You might be wondering why I would go to such an extent to talk about these things and try to wake up people. The point would be saying, what's the point of trying to wake up people when people don't want to be wake up? They want to live into their own little reality, and they want to live inside the matrix and remain sheeps, remain slaves. Well, one reason is I'm a good person at heart. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to be much towards these things, but I do want to help. And I don't know, I feel compelled that regarding of what I know, when you're in the know, it's important to let people know. And I'm not calling what I know a dogma or a belief system or a religion or whatever. It's none of these things. The knowledge that I have are fact. And people sometimes expect these conspirational things to happen from one day to the next. Well, actually they don't. It's harder for the people that are doing these evil things to put them in motions, to put them in actions. So that's why certain things takes longer to happen. An example, Agenda 21, they've been working on this for the last 5 years. I've known about Agenda 21 since the last 5 years, and they've been implementing very slowly. Just what is happening in the United States is conquer and divide. Separate the people and multiple group, and they'll be easier to conquer and control. So this is what's happening these days in the United States, mostly in the United States and some other parts in Europe, is that the people are being torn by their belief, their cultural divide, their spiritual belief, the color of their skins. This is all things in 2016 that shouldn't be anymore. People should be tolerant to everything to a certain extent. They should be concerned about, they should not be concerned about somebody's religion. But the problem is that the people that are in religion and religious group, their mental belief is everybody must follow their religion. For some odd reason, you're doomed if you don't follow my religion, or if you don't follow my religion, I'm going to kill you, you're going to get killed, you're an infidel, and blah blah blah, and all that kind of crap. And same thing with the color of their skins. If you're not black, if you're white, you're racist. If you're a white male, you're a privileged cis scum. All these kinds of stupid things. It seems that people cannot live without having a label on them for some odd reason. Yeah, mostly like the average age young girls are like that. They're so like that. It's incredible. It's like, oh, I'm a feminist. Oh, I'm a vegetarian. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. It's like, no, you're not fucking nothing. You're just a human being. Stop putting label on yourself. You're not a fruit. You're not a product. You're a human being. I don't label myself anything. I'm a human being. I'm not superior to anyone. If worst, I'm under a lot of people. But no, seriously. These are some things that people have grown. They have to grow out of this. It's a phase that is becoming toxic to the human evolution. And the people in power are benefiting from this by dividing people. They're dividing people. How can I say this? Yeah, it's the old regular thing, divide and conquer. That's simple. So they're dividing people in groups, which are going to be easier to control, and so on and so on. And this is exactly what's happening. And the whole of United States is getting divided and concentration area. And people don't want to see this. They want to keep watching their sports, their NASCAR, their Entertainment Tonight, their news, all these kinds of shit. You're going to say, like, who am I to judge about these things? Well, I'm not someone to judge about these things. I'm just trying to open your eyes for you to see and think harder about what's going on and wake up. I'm not saying I'm going to create a group, an organization, a movement, and label ourselves something and then start working against these things. And, that's not how things works. People have to wake up on their own, prepare on their own, and learn to work in unison. I would love to have a huge ass speech and go from city to city, give speech in Congress halls and conference hall, and try to wake up people about this. But it's not my job. It could be. I know goddamn people would pay for that. I would make a lot of money out of this. But it's not my job to do these things. Maybe I'm just thinking and pushing too hard into this. And no, this channel is not an entertainment channel. I'm not here for people's entertainment. As much as I would like to bring my channel up to a certain level of viewers and followers and start making money off YouTube, I'm not a sellout. I would love to do video every day and talk about stuff like this, but here, change of topic. What you see on YouTube is well organized. That single guy that makes a video about special topics or certain topics, he's not alone. You know, he's not alone into this. Just take an example, Mr. Rebzian. He does his own editing, but he has two people that works with him on materials, and they wrote speech and they work on text and other stuff. That's how they grow, and that's how they make money. Just also an example, Ray William Johnson. He has an entire team of people working on editing, making videos, and so on and so on. That's how they make money on YouTube. But they grow. It takes a lot of times. I remember Philip DeFranco when he started, and I was on YouTube at the same time, and I started basically at the same time as him. My blog was about conspiracy. My channel vlog back in the days, it wasn't called Think Harder. It was about conspiracy, and I reached up to 25,000 viewers. But after a while, I was getting more comments that were negatives, and yeah, you just grow tired of these things, you know. I'm an adventurer in my life. I seek knowledge and experience. I want to learn. But when things are stagnant, my moral goes down. It's really, really hard. Anyway, I'm gonna close on this for today. 10-minute video is enough. I had a few views yesterday. That was quite impressive. I hope I'm gonna get more tonight. And if you're watching this, please reblog and share so more people will listen to me somewhat and try to learn more. On this, I wish you a good evening. Bye guys. Bye everyone.